Hey, what's happening? This is called something. It's uh, Vision CE5 Clearomizer. I picked it up the other day. It's pretty cool. It's pretty easily comparable to the Kanger T3 Clearomizer. They have a couple differences. Oh, hi. Um, what I like about this is the construction is very simple. The top, it unscrews, and you fill from inside there. If you leave this off long enough, it will drip right out of the bottom because that creates a seal right in between those two little chingas there. Um, they do make a piece that you can put in to here and add your own drip tips, which is pretty cool. And I probably have one of those on order too. Probably more than probably. But the thing about this is that it has a little castle type dealy bob here, and it has 4 like vent holes, which is really nice. It gets plenty of air, and it's pretty breathable, and it's not sealed. Can you see that? It's not sealed inside there, so you get some air in there too. But the thing about the inside is that it's threaded for the 510, whereas this Kanger T3 Clearomizer that I bought the other day is threaded along the outside here to fit on the ego threads. And the CE5 Clearo is for the 510 connection. But the cool thing about it is, compared to the Kanger, this is the CE5, it's smaller. So it's more discreet, more concealable. It does hold a smaller amount of liquid, which is fine by me because I don't go through this whole tank in one day. And the other big difference is that the coil for this is on the top, as opposed to the Kanger, which is on the bottom. A great design, don't get me wrong, but this will give you a much warmer vape than the Kanger will, because the Kanger has to then travel up the tube before it gets you. So this is a great little piece. It's easily readable on the side, 1.6 milliliters. I can even read that, and I don't know if you can see the thickness of these things, but yeah, they're pretty rad. This is just a standard ego. It's a twist 1000 milliamp hour battery. Fits right on. The only thing I don't like is the threads seem to be a little sloppy. You can kind of see it in there. So I tighten it down just a little bit more, and I don't know if it's this device, if it's my threads, or if it's the 510 connection, but that, as opposed to this Kanger T3, this thing fits on there rock solid. There's no movement at all. Holy shit. So that leads me to my next point. When you unscrew your Kanger T3, grab it by the base and unscrew it that way, because I'm now wearing a bunch of liquid. Hold that thought. What the fuck? And we're back. So, the CE5 Clearomizer will not come off on its own if you thread this on and hold it by the tank and just beat the hell out of everything like I do, because I'm a big idiot. But you can move that around, and it's secured right here. It's press fit in the bottom piece into the tank, and they're not separatable. I did separatable. Only the top is, which is another difference that I just learned. So thanks for being here with me and that. But it gives a good puff, a good poot, a toot, a rip, drag, whatever you want to call it. It's good. It's solid. It's got plenty of airflow. Let's check it out. It's nice. I think they go, they come pre, set with the Clearomizer thingy inside. It's like 2.0 ohms to 2.4, something like that. It's pretty good. If you have a twist, I use mine on like 4.5 volts, 4.4, sometimes 4.1, and it just puts out a good amount of vapor, great amount of flavor. It's never ever not fired on me, and it's never ever left me with a burnt taste in my mouth. So that's the CE5. I got mine from US Vapor Shop. It was, I think, $6. No, it was less than that. It was $5, 480, or they're under $5. Pick one up. They're super simple. They hold enough liquid to go out for the night. You go out to the movies and you sit through something boring like Lincoln, and you can vape on it for 3 hours, providing you have the battery capability, and you're not going to blow the whole thing. So that's what I got, and if you like it, that's what you should get.